Morning. I hope all of you are safe, secure, healthy in your homes. In my previous lecture, I had taken few functionalities like halogen derivatives, alcohols, and ethers. How these functionalities are named using rules of IUPAC system. Today I will discuss aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids and amines. How these functionalities are named using IUPAC rules. So, for aldehydes, functional group is CHO and suffix 2 is al. For ketones, functional group is CO and suffix 2 is on. And for carboxylic acids, functional group is COOH, that can also be written like this, and for them suffix 2 is oic acid. And for amines, functional group is NH2 and suffix 2 is amine. In these two cases, in these four functional groups which are written over here, in general, not necessarily, but in general, CHO group and COOH groups are generally terminal functional groups. They are present at the start of chain. They are present at the starting of chain at one position. And more interestingly, all these four suffix 2 which are written here, a, al, on, oic and amine, they all starts with a vowel. So during their naming, E of suffix 1, in place of N, it's only AN is written, AN, E is not written. EN is written, EN, E is not written. E of suffix 1 is not written. General formula for aldehydes is CN H2N plus 1 CHO, or it is written as RCHO. So one hydrogen of an alkane or alkene or alkyne is replaced by CHO group. So, and in IUPAC system they are named as alkane al. This thing is to be considered that suffix 1 only AN is written because this starts with a vowel. For example, if we have CS3, CH2, CHO, so this is longest chain and that is how it is numbered 1, 2, 3. Subsequent is not present. We start with the root word pro, then ane and then al, or propane 1 al. Simple. But if two CHO groups are present, then say for example we have CHO, CHO. So this is longest chain, that is how it is numbered, and its name is eth, 2 carbon, ane, suffix 1, then 1 comma 2 diol. Now here this suffix 2 starts with a consonant D, thereby this E of suffix 1 is retained and spelling is written as ANE, rather AN, as it is written here in this first case. So for example, we have CHO, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3, CHO. So this will be the longest chain. Carbon atoms of both functional groups should be included in the chain and counted for the chain length. Then numbering is done from this side: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we number it in this way, if numbering is done from left to right, position of functional groups remains same, it is 1, 5. But position of substituent, it gets a high mark, number 4. But if numbering is done from right to left, position of substituent is 2. So the numbering from the right hand side is correct numbering, and name is, this methyl group is present at 2 carbon, so we write 2 methyl. Then there are 5 carbon atoms in the selected parent chain, thereby root word is pent. Then all the carbon atoms, there are single bonds only, so the suffix 1 is ane. Then 1 comma 5 diol. So it is called pentane 1 comma 5 diol. So, but if carbon of CHO group is included in the chain, then suffix 2 used is al. But if the carbon of CHO group is not included in the chain, then suffix carbaldehyde is taken into consideration. Then al is not written, then suffix carbaldehyde is written. Say for example in this case, so in this cyclic compound, numbering is started from here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here carbon atom of functional group is not included in the chain, it is outside the chain. So here suffix 2 used, suffix 2 al is not used, in place of al carbaldehyde is used. So we call it cyclopentane carbaldehyde. And since this C is a consonant, so suffix 1 is written ANE, not AN. Say for example this CHO CH3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here we have a substituent. So its name is written first. We write 2-methyl, then cyclohexane, carbaldehyde. So for the naming of aldehydes, if carbon atom of CHO group is taken into consideration, if it is taken in consideration, then suffix 2 used is al, and if carbon atom of CHO group is not included in the chain, then suffix 2 used is carbaldehyde. Now we come to the naming of ketones. So ketone is a non-terminal functional group. Ketone is always present in between the chain, and simplest ketone should have at least 3 carbon atoms, one of functional group and 2 R groups, 2 alkyl groups or aryl groups. So the general formula naming of ketones. So as I had told you that functional group is CO, and these 2 valencies, they are satisfied by 2 similar or different alkyl groups. If R and R dash they are same, then it is called a simple or symmetrical ketone. For example, CH3 C double bond O CH3. So on the either side of this carbonyl group, this is methyl group, this is methyl group. Both alkyl groups are same. So this is called as simple or symmetrical ketone. But if R and R dash are not equal, they are different, then it is called as mixed or unsymmetrical ketone. For example, this CH3 CH2 C double bond O CH3. So if this is the functional group, one alkyl group present on its right hand side is methyl, and other alkyl group which is present to left hand side of this is ethyl. So that the groups that are present on the either sides of this ketonic group is different. Hence it is called unsymmetrical ketone or mixed ketone. But basic rule for naming remains same. In IUPAC system, they are named as alkane X -one, where X represents locant of carbonyl group, that is the position at which this carbonyl group is present, and it is written in Arabic numerals. And again, this is to be taken in consideration that since this starts with a vowel, so here only AN is written, ANE is not written. E of suffix 1 is not written, in case this suffix 2 starts with a vowel. Now say for example, if this same compound I take in consideration, so this is longest chain, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So if we number it from the right left to right, position of carbonyl group given is 3. But if it is numbered from the right hand side, position of carbonyl group is 2. So it is numbered from the right hand side and root word is but, then single bonds, hence ane, then 2 on. Let's take one more example. CH3 CH Br CH2 C double bond O CHBr CH3. Say for example we have this type of compound. So again we go by basics. We select the longest chain, then in second step we number this chain. For the numbering 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So as per the rule, we know that if a compound contains both, if compound contains a substituent also and a functional group also, then numbering is always done from that side which gives least number to the position of functional group. In that case, position of substituents is ignored. So from left to right, position of functional group is 4 and from right to left, position of functional group is 3. So this number is correct and this is wrong. Now there are two substituents which are present at 2 and 5 positions and they are bromine atoms. So we write 2, 5 dibromo. This is prefix. Then root word, there are 6 carbon atoms, so root word is hex. Then suffix 1, single bonds, hence it is ane. Then 3 on. And since it is vowel, so this E is not written. So this is prefix, this is root word, this is suffix 1 and this is suffix 2. That is how the IUPAC name is written. 2,5-dibromohexane 3-on is the correct IUPAC name of this given compound. Now we come to the naming of carboxylic acids. So this group is called as carboxylic acid. Since this contains a carbonyl group and hydroxyl group, it has a CO group, it has a OH group, both are mixed together, both are joined with each other, hence name carboxylic is given. Their general formula is RCOOH, and in IUPAC system they are named as alkane X oic acid or alkane X, Y dioic acid. Example: CH3 CHCl CH2 COOH. Longest chain. Carbon of functional group should also be included in the chain. Numbering should be from that side which gives least number. I told you that COOH group is a terminal functional group. It is generally present at the start of the chain at one position. So this is substituent chloro which is present at third carbon. So we write 3-chloro, then but, ane, 1-oic acid. This is prefix, this is root word, this is suffix 1 and this is suffix 2. Now let us take another example: COOH, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, COOH. So again, this is the longest chain: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So numbering is identical in this case from either of the sides. If we consider this numbering which is done from the right to left, position of functional group is 1, 5 and position of substituent is 3. And if we number it from right to left to right, even then position of functional group is 1, 5 and position of substituent is 3. So has got identical numbering from either of the sides and can be numbered from any side. Now we first write name of substituent which is present at 3 position. So we write 3-methyl. Then root word is pent, as there are 5 carbons. Then all these carbons has got single bonds between them. So we write ane. And 1, 5 dioic acid. So here this suffix 2 start with the D, hence E of ane is retained. Prefix, root word, suffix 1 and suffix 2. And as it was the case with carboxylic with aldehydes, when carbon atom of COOH group is not included in the chain, when carbon atom of COOH group is not included in the chain, then suffix carboxylic acid is written in place of oic acid. For example, so it is cyclopropane carboxylic acid. Here carbon atom of COOH group is not included in the chain. Now we come to the numbering of amines. Now amines are treated as alkyl derivatives of ammonia. This is NH3 and this is RNH2 or RNHR or RNRR, and depending on the number of hydrogen atoms replaced, it could be a 1 degree or primary amine, it could be a 2 degree or a secondary amine, or it could be a 3 degree or a tertiary amine. Now as far as primary amines are concerned, in IUPAC system they are named as alkane X amine if X is more than 1. If it is 1, they are simply written as alkane amine. Say for example we have CH3, CH2, NH2. So at one position it is written as ethane amine. But if in this chain 1, 2, 3, so the functional group is present at second position and its name is propane 2-amine. And again, since this starts with a vowel, then only AN is written, ANE is not written. So that is how primary amines are named. Now we come to the naming of a secondary amine. A secondary amine is represented by a general formula RNH R dash. Two hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by same or different alkyl groups, and in IUPAC system one alkyl group is treated as substituent and is named as an alkyl. Alkane amine, and this should be grouped with less number of carbon atoms and grouped with more number of carbon atoms is treated as part of parent amine. For example, we have CH3, CH2, CH2, NH, CH3. So here this alkyl group has got only one carbon atom and this carbon has got 3 carbon atoms. So this will be treated as substituent, and this entire from here to here this is treated as parent amine. So this is a methyl group which is attached to nitrogen, hence it is written N-methyl, and there are 3 carbon atoms, so it is propane amine. So I am quite sure that with this discussion you are able to understand the naming of aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids and amines. Now in our next module we will all these compounds that I discussed here, they all has got only one functional group. But how we will name a compound where more than one functional groups are present? This will be the topic for our discussion in our next module. Thank you.